Richard Shaw. We hope that you enjoy the show.
Okay, so making his way to the cage is Noah Edsworthy from Lions Den Gym. It's his debut here tonight, and he's looking to make a statement at Cage Warriors Academy Wales in Ebervale. He looks happy to be here, Brett. Just seen a big smile on his face.
Now look, you know, your first fight, you'll always remember your first fight, and I always remember mine. Mine was in Aberdare, Leisure Centre, the Michael Sabell Sports Centre, and it's single-handedly one of the most memorable fights, memorable feelings. The emotion is so raw in your first fight. You'll always remember your first, and you always remember your last as well, like quite clearly. So, I bet he was excited, man. Quite jealous, really.
Definitely. And he's fighting a local lad from Celtic Pride, and they're fighting unified amateur with shin guards. So, obviously, Brett, tell us a little bit about the difference between fighting with shin guards and without, you know, just for people at home.
Yeah, so like, you know, some of the rules are slightly different in amateur MMA. This specific fight here is a unified amateur bout with shin guards. Now, the IMMAF Federation, they use this sort of similar sort of rule set. So like people like Rowan Crocker, Scott Pedersen, Jack Shaw even have fought under this similar rule set, because the IMAF do like the approach of having shin guards on. Now, this is the only fight tonight where there will be shin guards included. The rest of the amateurs will be I think they're either 8 or 6 ounce amateur gloves, and there will be no shin guards. So, like I said, it's a big fight. These are both young men, and I do like this style of rule set for the younger fighters wanting to make a career in this sport.
And here comes Tate Groves, making his way to the cage. He's cornered by Mason Jones, Greg Creel, and he's looking to make a statement here tonight. He fought at the IMAF earlier on in the year. He had 1 win, 1 loss, and he's looking to come in here tonight and show what he's made of.
Yeah, like I said earlier as well, Joe, you know, like some of the fighters have done the IMAF rule set, but there's another rule set within the IMAF, believe it or not. There's another for the junior IMAFs where there's no headshot. So obviously with Tate, he has done the IMAF rule set where, as a youngster, which they don't include headshots. Now this is a fight where there will be headshots included. Yeah, it's exciting to see. It's a big fight, you know.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. Official weight 158 pounds. He is fighting out of Exeter in England and is making his mixed martial arts debut. Introducing Noah Edsworthy. Standing opposite him in the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall. Official weight 158 pounds. He is fighting out of Crickhowell in Wales and is making his mixed martial arts debut. Introducing Tate Groves. Your referee in charge when the action begins, Mr. Daniel Clark.
I'm looking forward to this one, Brett.
Yeah, it's nice to kick off the show with 2, you know, young prospects. You know, you'd never know one of these guys could be, you know, a future UFC champion.
There's so much talent at such a young age now as well.
Definitely. Good take down there. Good take down there by Tate. You're gonna watch Noah to try. Well, what Noah should have done then was try to scoot himself out of the cage. You know, full mount straight away.
Oh, he's taking over early in this fight.
Yeah, like covering up like that isn't gonna work. You're gonna have to kind of move a little bit. He's kind of brought the posture down well. I'd say a Tate kind of brought the posture down. Getting to the fence and trying to sit your back up on the fence would be the best option here. Or putting his feet on the fence to try and kick off now. That would be a big help. But staying there and covering up isn't going to work. So he's going to have to move. Right? Breaking the posture down is also a good one. Like I said, this is a long time to be in full mount. And referee Dan Clark's looking very closely. At the end of the day, he's not going to let this go on for too long because the youngsters, you know.
And that's it, Brett. That's it. It's over.
Yeah.
Tate Groves gets the win, round 1.
Yeah. Like I know Dave is kind of fighting that, but at the end of the day, you've got to kind of look at the youngsters in the sport and the rule set they're under. You know, it's I guess Dan's got to be the judge there, and I think personally, you know, it's okay. Amateur MMA might have been an early stoppage, but if I'm honest, I don't think that was an early stoppage.
No, I think that was well due. Here you go.
Yeah, for the people that don't know back home, Tate, I think, lives next door.
He lives opposite me, yeah. So he just come over to give us a nod.
Yeah.
He looked really good there in his debut.
He looked good, yeah. And obviously, I guess we're safe to say it now. He wasn't feeling very well this week, did he?
That's what I hear on the grapevine.
Yeah.
But he didn't show that in there tonight.
Not at all. You know, he did not at all. He looked brilliant in there. You know, the takedown was executed lovely, straight into full mount. And like I said, you know, I know Dave is a bit upset about the stoppage, but kind of look a little bit further into the fight. You don't want these youngsters to take much damage. You know, that's the one thing you don't want them to do.
It didn't look like he was going to change anytime soon.
No,
the position he was in.
And look, there was still 2 minutes 10 seconds left in the fight. You know, it wasn't. Well, I think there was, but we'll see. We'll see.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Daniel Clark, calls a stop to this contest after 53 seconds of round number 1, declaring your winner by way of TKO in the red corner, Tate Groves.
Now, Joe, that's how you want to start your fighting career off on a TKO. 53 seconds, and like I said previously, I know the guys obviously weren't very happy with the stoppage, but these are very, very young guys in the game. You want them to develop as fighters. You don't want them to take much damage. If they want a career in the sport, then you know you've got to kind of look after them at this stage in their career. You know, like look, I've taken plenty of beatings in my life. You know, I prefer to take them later on down the line when it does matter rather than early on in my career.